Hey you folks, welcome in. Welcome Vilafar, congrats on being first. And welcome Cyan, thanks for redeeming your daily shiny. And thank you for redeeming a care package. Thank you Vilafar for redeeming your daily shiny. I got my back to crack, yes. You know you're old when you're like, that's my big accomplishment for the day. Oh, that was creepy. It's really loud in my left ear, door opening. Okay, so we actually made our camp in the goblin camp because that's totally 100% safe. We were really busy last night. We talked to everybody about all the things, lots of catching up, lots of learning about people. I'm so proud of Astarion. He came out of the closet and told us that he's a vampire. Which, by the way, I decided to call him Starry Eyes, or I might just call him Star for short. Things are getting increasingly awkward between me and Shadowheart. I really don't know what to make of it. We were not feeling so great last night. And Lae'zel put a knife to our throat. And we talked her down, and then we all had this weird dream. This person came and said that they would protect us, and we could use the powers from the tadpole in our brains. And I was kind of like, you know, I kind of like this idea. Everybody, especially Lae'zel, everybody was very strongly opposed to that. Except Gale was kind of like, I need more evidence before I kind of may have an opinion either way. And Astarion was kind of for it. So, I guess we'll see how all of that goes. And, meanwhile, we have Scratch. Pupper. If I could, I don't know why I just saved that I pet Scratch. But if I would just always have Scratch with me. The thing is, I need a mod that makes it impossible for him to die. Can confirm he does just unsummon, but also he sounds so sad when he gets hurt. Yep, nope, sorry. Scratch is never leaving camp unless I can be 100% certain that no harm will come to him. Scratch is a lap dog, not a combat dog. Exactly. Exactly. I think his shtick is that he can sniff stuff out for you. He can help find things that are hidden. He's not intended for combat. I am not thrilled about hearing that music as soon as I come out of here. What kind of trouble did I get myself into?
Ignore them and be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Hey, don't mind us. We're just doing some recon. Ah, okay. Perfect. So we can do this at least.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
And then from here we can go deal with what's his face.
No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring.
Hey you. Oh, that's right. We didn't actually destroy that thing. I attacked it. No, I didn't. I demonstrated a martial technique near it and it got too close and took some damage. Okay. Okay, cool. So we can pull this off. Don't know if it's going to go quite the way I would like, but we can give it a try. I'm torn between dealing with her first to try and do it with some semblance of finesse. Yeah, let's try and accomplish it with some semblance of finesse. My dear friend, the Eye, let's try to get you on your own. I don't know. Finish what we started here. Seriously? There we go.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Okay. I guess this works for me. You want to die? Sure. I'm gonna try... I have 4 spell slots. I prefer to try and save my spell slots if I can. We'll see. Oh, I don't want to, I don't want reinforcements to arrive, though. I don't know if she will call in reinforcements, or if she'll even notice this fight. Oh, we'll see what happens. Worst case, I save scum. Stop this, or my friends won't rest until they avenge me. Well... You're the one who opted for... Well, no. You're the one who opted for additional violence. Wait, why are there more people showing up? Oh, I forgot about the dudes next door. You know how it goes. We just...
Might will prevail.
Now Minthara is getting in on the action. Excellent. Not trying to target myself, you goon. I hate it when they have like 1 or 2 hit points. Good, everybody's moving away from the thing that is used to summon reinforcements. Ooh. Starry can use weapon attacks. Alright, we'll try this. That works. Because now he can bite enemies. So even though this says that the melee attacks are separate, it had him do his main hand attack followed by his offhand attack. And that's annoying. It looks great, and it's really convenient if that's what you want, but that might not be what I want. I might have wanted him to bite her instead of stabbing her with the knife, so the dagger. So I'm going to, this might seem kind of silly, but I'm going to turn dual wielding attacks on. And then off again? Why isn't that working? Maybe I have to change that outside of combat. That's really extra especially annoying. I'll try to do it at the beginning of his next turn if I remember. Oh, that's interesting, because there's a gobble that's supposed to go in between. But, Shadowheart is next. Who is... Minthara is holding well. Oh, Minthara is holding well. I didn't think she would, be so hasty. I think I'm gonna need to use spells against her. Let me see if I can annoy her enough to get her to stop concentrating on her spell. That's how this works, right? 30%. I don't know about this. People like other people can make them laugh. No, still 30%. What if I step out from behind the bookcase? My roguish good looks will make a good impression. Still 30%. Still 30%. I know it's because of magic resistance. I'm just having a bit of fun. Wink. You are temporarily knocked out. That's what I want for her, but at least you're not going to make things worse for us. Ooh. Ah! You just knock Will out? Alright, Starry Eyes. Let's see what we can do. Can we... Ah, see, now you are showing that you are linked. And we can turn that off. Excellent. Yeah, no, you are becoming dinner. I don't know if he has a non-lethal attack. He might be able to pull it off, but I think he's hungry. I really think he's hungry. All characters have non-lethal attacks. Let's have him do his main hand attack first and see where that leaves us. Okay, Sara. Yeah, she died. She definitely died. I might need to swap him out, at least for the Droragnan fight. But in any case, let's make sure we definitely loot her. Are you serious? Guys, maybe walk around the acid.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Do we open our mind to the tadpole? I think this is the moment of truth, the no going back here. Playing with the powers is fun. I don't know how much trouble it's gonna get me into because I haven't gotten very far in the game, but it is fun. So let's do it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Astarion has something to say about that.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
I wasn't sure you'd want to indulge in this.
I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
Why? Okay. He made that sound flirtatious. Is he capable of saying anything without it coming off flirty? I have another in my pack. Take it if you want it.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
If you guys take any damage from that, I am not going to heal you. I'm just tired of looting this crap from goblins. I don't even know why I look at them anymore. I didn't even talk to her. I just killed her. I'm horrible. At least I talked to the other one. Ooh. Yes, please. You have a bookcase and no books. You're not worth talking to. Bookcases and no books? No. The goblin had books. I find your lack of books disturbing. And up we go. Well...
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Not like we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
They're drow. They're stuck-ups. Ignore them. And be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Interesting. Do-do-do-do.
Hands off. This one's for the pups. Juicy one.
Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
Those are pups, apparently. I don't know how well you can see them. If I go up to the gate, it just selects the gate and you can't see them at all. Did I give Will some kind of speak animal ability? Yeah. Save-ity save, save-ity save. Do 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 do.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
What the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Yeah. I think, because the bear roared, right? We would have understood what he was saying. Let him out. I'll take care of the beast. Or actually, if I say leave him alone, then he'll know my intention. I'm annoyed that I couldn't have Will handle this. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
well, just to go ahead and attack the gobbos. There we go. See, Bear's been able to do that the whole time, so... Oh good, Bear already took out one of the gobbos. Thanks a lot, Will. Good job. The one problem is the kids are running off to get help, and they definitely have, oh yeah, by the way, arachnophobia warning. Anybody who's afraid of spiders might want to look away for a bit. I just can't imagine Will hurting a child, even if it is a goblin child. Well, you've had your arachnophobia warning.
Again.
Did you? Well, we'll give it a try. There we go.
Time for a cull.
Starry Eyes, on the other hand, has absolutely no problem dealing with attacks of opportunity and attacking children. Okay, great. Sorry, kiddo. You made the unfortunate mistake of being a goblin, kiddo.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I can make them off balance again. There we go. Star, we've got another kiddo for you to kill. I do not in any way advocate violence against children, by the way. This is a video game, it is fiction. In case that needs to be said. Alright, great. So the spider that was on the screen is now gone. No guarantees that another one will not appear, but for now it is safe. Oh, I could have jumped. Well, now I know I can jump to get away from the stupid grease.
Try something else.
Miss. That's illegal. The bite heals. I don't currently want to use it. I want to use it when he needs healing. I think the kid is gonna go get help. We'll be okay. We are gonna have to deal with these guys soon, though. Are you sure it's worth it, my friend? You just got 2 attacks of opportunity. Yeah, I think the threats are basically coming from over here, so we want Shadowheart over here as well. Miss! I love that the multi-attack heals. Oh, I didn't realize there were 3 dudes up there. You used ensnaring strike on a druid. That's cute. Alright, can we take this thing out? Why are we incapable of hitting this dude? I'm gonna shove you just because I'm pissed off. Well, that works.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Starry Eyes, go help the bear. See, I don't have any kind of... Oh wait, what's this? I haven't actually played around with any kind of special arrows or anything. Oh, nice. Alright, gotta be careful with that.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, I can target these dudes. Can I insult them? Will they care about my dissonant whispers? Yes! I can use dissonant whispers through the gate. I mean, it makes sense that I should be able to, but I'm really glad that it does indeed work.
Try me.
Then as a bonus action... Honestly, there are some dudes who could use some healing, but I think for the most part we're okay. I'll save the spell slots. Maybe I could give Bardic Inspiration to Shadowheart, because she is going to be the next party member to go. And yes, I have Combat Inspiration, so there she goes. Oh, it's frightened. Poor puppy. Oh. Okay. This doesn't count as an ability check, right? I'm not gonna take any risks. It's specifically ability checks. Interesting. I thought it would also apply to attacks, but apparently not. Can you speak with the animals? I guess not. I mean, you could speak with the gobos, and that doesn't help. Let's see if we can at least take out this one. Miss. Well, you're killing me here.
Cut and run.
Now bear is done over there and turned around.
On my way. We'll do it my way.
How I have oh, because I'm too far away. So I wasted the bonus action. Not that it really makes that big a deal. What do you mean, none of movement? What are you thinking, game? Not enough movement. How close do I have to get? This is why combat in this game drives me nuts.
Look here! Thou roach mock jester!
I forgot that that would use a spell slot. My bad. Oh well. Let's just... we'll just do a long rest, whatever.
Watch and learn.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halsin? The Master Halsin of the Emerald Grove?
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Should I say glad I could be of help? I want to say, make sure I say all the other stuff. I've heard you're an unmatched healer. I need your help.
Indeed? Ah, not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins. Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an Illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Tell me what you've learned about the tadpole's origins.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
I like the second one. Look around you. There's no order anymore. Only chaos.
Chaos is welcome in doses. It helps keep balance. But this is too much. This is unnatural. Help me kill the leaders of this horde. Save my grove. Then I will help you. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Draumin Thara, the hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Be warned, my presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
That's okay. Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Star, you can stop sneaking. We're not doing that. we are going in guns blazing, except that none of us know what guns are. Because if I'm really going in guns blazing, I think I might want to swap out Will for either Karlach or Lae'zel, and I'm kind of more inclined toward Karlach. Ooh, especially since we went with the wild mage barbarian for Karlach. I haven't gotten a chance to see what that does yet. She's down to 1 spell slot. I hate spell slots. Fuck it, we are taking a long rest in the fucking warg pens. Did the bear fall? The bear fell on the grease.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
I'm sorry, my cleric needs her spell slots. Oh, and I need Karlach. Give me a minute.
I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the Grove's very existence.
Spell slots. Spell slots. Take it up with whoever came up with spell slots. Alright, Karlach. No, I don't want to... See, this is why I need saves, because I'm not stealing Karlach's bear. And trying to put it back exactly as it was is going to be impossible. I'm sitting here with a huge grin on my face, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at emoting with the PNG. But I am actually having fun with this. Don't worry. Karlach. We are talking to Karlach. Hi, Karlach.
Feeling illicit?
Well, that's right. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about me playing with the worm. Oh, I left some stuff to talk about with her. Okay. Come on, we're heading out.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
You can trade places with Will.
Excellent. Let's go.
Alright. Ooh. She needs to level up. Ooh, raising her strength to 18? That would be good. Great Weapon Master would also be pretty awesome. Savage Attacker is tempting, but not a very high priority. I think I'm gonna go with Great Weapon Master. I probably will turn off melee attack bonus -5, this thing. Because if you don't hit, then the extra damage is not that useful. You give her tough? No, for every level you have gained, is that at this point? So she would get 8 hit points, or would she get 2 additional hit points every level up? It works continuously? I'll think about it. Maybe for the next time. For now, though, I think the extra attack is going to do us a lot of good. Because I'm playing on Explorer, so punching my way through combat more quickly is a bit more important to me than being able to survive a longer combat, if that makes sense.
Kinja, no good will come of devouring a gate worm, no matter what you might think.
I love how she says something like that, and the first thing comes to my mind is you look weird. To be fair, I guess that's not unreasonable, but like, I wouldn't say that. I just want to know what everybody thinks of me eating a worm.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
Now that you mention it, I do feel a sudden, unrelenting urge to crack open your... Never mind. No signs of ceremorphosis taking effect, if that's your concern.
I was rather more curious to know what benefits the tadpole might have bestowed. But no doubt the benefits of your change in diet will become apparent soon enough. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
No, not really. I just kind of wanted to check in. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
You said it seems like tough works for every level, regardless of if it's gained before or after the feat. Nice. That makes it a lot more potent and attractive.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
It's actually exactly what I wanted to talk about, so thank you.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
I guess that would be a weird time to say I want to get to know you more. You know what? Let's do it. This seems like the perfect time to make things even more awkward. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
I know her biggest secrets? Wait, when did that come out? Crap, I don't remember. I've spent way too much time, like, in between stuff and playing in my other save game. I forgot what dialogue I've had with her in this save game. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
That's exactly it. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shar's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shar without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Okay, now I'm really feeling like I'm the one whose memories were suppressed. I'm gonna continue hamming up the really awkward thing, in part because there's a thing I'm curious / slightly undecided about. I hope I don't regret this.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole.
Okay, so this
But
makes
he couldn't.
no sense.
You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Dude, I had one conversation with Halsin and then decided to take a nap so that my healer could restore her spell slots. I don't know why you're giving me such a hard time, and honestly, this is kind of sus. Tell me who you are.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
What is the sickness?
The absolute aims are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
How are you protecting me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Tell me where I can find you.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Now we get to talk to everybody about what do you think about that little conversation we had in our dream.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
We need to find out what's at the heart of this cult.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
We need these powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
Wait, did he break the fourth wall again?
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Am I really that much taller than her? You see, it doesn't look like I'm really that much... Maybe I am that much taller than her. I don't know. It always looks like she is really straining to look up at me.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Then let's do just that.
Indeed.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
The Absolute is this master. I'm sure of it.
Perhaps. Absolute may be a mere pseudonym behind which this master hides. Whatever this voice, whomever this master, it dominates dreams and unites minds.
Rar.
I'm gonna save. And one thing you might have noticed is that now we have illithid powers. And we can manage our powers. So you start off with illithid, I might be mispronouncing that, my apologies, persuasion, passive feature. You can use your connection to the parasite in your brain to force cultists of the Absolute to obey you. And then that lets you unlock favorable beginnings, which lets you, the first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. This one, if you're concentrating on a spell, you can release it, use that energy to damage a creature. I've used it a couple times in my other playthrough and it's really powerful. It unlocks something that's like kind of terrifying, psionic backlash. When an enemy within 9 meters casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per the spell's level. yeah, these two kind of have downsides. You have to sacrifice your hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Lets you deal extra damage, but you also take damage. I like them. And I like this.
What's next?
She doesn't want to use the parasites, so you can't force her. You have to get her to agree to them in order to use them on her. You can, I think because I told him to go ahead and grab one from my pack, he did. So now I can start unlocking powers for him too.
Well, well, well.
And then I'd have to put the others in my party, but I'm pretty sure anybody else I would have to unlock the starting power. Definitely like to give favorable beginnings to Starry Eyes. That animation is so disturbing. It's like, dude, how in all the world can you possibly think this is okay? I think I'll also do favorable abilities for me. Alright, sorry Halsin. I know your grove is in danger, but I needed to take a nap and fuck around with slugs. Both of them are like, what is wrong with you?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Please continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. I'm not sure you should be using them.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think? Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
All right, sure. Make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Let's make sure you have access to those.
Wanna dance?
With you all night. Yeah, I don't think she has access to the soul coins. I only have 2. Okay, surprised. I thought I would have more. And I have more of these? I thought I... Oh. Hey. Starry Eyes.
Careful, I bite.
I got a new outfit for you. This, I don't know, I feel weird about having her Addie's clothes. I'm gonna send them to camp for some reason. I'm collecting everybody's clothes even if they're dead. Oh hey, I could actually potentially use this.
Not as bad as it could have.
Is it an upgrade to my loot? You know what? Why not? Halsin, my sincere apologies. I deserve that. That's gross that that's still there.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
Alright, let's go.
Very well. My claws are yours.
I like big bears and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. I realized, seriously? Okay, hold on a second. I need my torch so I don't get lost. There's a slight flaw in my plan. We can climb up this ladder, but I doubt the bear can. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Bears can climb trees. But... oh, he can jump. Excellent. Good bear. Alright, let's put the torch down. Did the bear climb down the ladder? That's adorable. This is it. This is exciting, folks. Let's do this. Are you serious? The door is locked. Hey, Starry Eyes.
With pleasure.
Looking ahead.
Here goes.
Shugon al Shukok, Otashokek Doors. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Sukuk.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
Dragonborn.
You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Ooh. This is new. Scroll. Incense. Do you mean to speak with this corpse?
Damn right. I'm gonna make this carcass talk.
Apparently that leads directly to combat? I'm not sure exactly how that works, but okay. Alright, Star. You're going to guard the drum at all costs. You have advantage. Ooh. Ha. Yeah, they saw Halsin. I missed? It's so annoying.
Can't even catch my breath.
I am curious to try this. This is a smaller area than I would like. Warlock. I really don't want to deal with warlocks and whatnot. I want to deal with these guys first, I think. Here, Halsin, have some combat inspiration. Also, let me get out of your way. I'm gonna pop up here with Starry Eyes. First of all, let's turn that off. Second of all, where's your soul coins? You know what? I only have 2 soul coins. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get another one. I should probably save them for like really serious boss battles and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need it for this.
Under their noses.
You can start your rage. Until the end of your rage, you can summon an intangible spirit each turn.
Let me strike through.
Oh, for a second there, I was really worried. Must have advantage against target. I don't? Huh. That's poop central. Oh well.
Can't give up. Not now.
I guess I should probably have you smack him. And for your bonus, probably heal star.
Survival is all that matters.
Please insult him. Wild magic, intangible spirit. Apply spectral flump 1 turn. Damage 1 to 6. Summon the spectral flump. The flump explodes at the end of your turn, dealing 1 to 6 force damage to each creature within 2 meters. So I'm gonna reckless attack him.
Watch this.
And then I'm gonna summon a flump. And yeah, I'm glad I moved first. Then 2 meters. I don't know if it'll definitely hit them both is the thing. Well, I'll try it. There we go. Okay, so that did work. Ow. Oh, maybe I should not be on fire. Let's... Oh, that's Starry Eyes. Okay, Star, please don't eat me while I'm on fire. That would be very, very bad for both of us.
Time for a new approach.
What should I do?
Bonus action. I think we're okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Except perhaps we're being on fire. Not gonna worry about concentrating on that anymore. I think it's funny because I didn't want to take this spell and now it's kind of my go-to. Damn it. Well, that's okay. We were already all in on this stuff, so...
I'm going to enjoy this.
I love her.
Let none stand in our way.
Well, let's go eat the dude who got us in trouble. Actually, do we want to go eat them or do we want to let them come to us? Maybe we set up a nice kind of ambush for them. I don't know, I just kind of find it amusing that I'm on fire.
Keep them guessing.
Wait. Is all I'm doing getting set on fire? I'm very confused. Hee 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 hee.
On my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Get away from the place where you are on fire? And then take a healing potion so you won't be on... Oh, you can't do that. Fine, just stay on fire. Whatever. I was gonna put her... Actually, maybe I will put her up there. She'll have high ground. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference, but you can do it.
I shall not yield.
Oh, you can only do that once per battle? Yeah, just do regular claws. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I get it. I'm taking damage at the top of the turn.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yeah, it really does. I think the hard part would be not doing blood.
Have to keep going.
Blood is an activity now. I don't know if I want to use my entire action just to get closer to them.
Knees high.
Oh, oops. I guess I already put in the dash actions. Okay.
Nourish the ground.
Start, please end this combat. Disadvantage.
Step quick.
I had a feeling it was going to do that. Path is interrupted. Oh, fine. So basically, I just fucked up his turn by having him move.
Come on, can't stay idle.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
Didn't we have this conversation already? Okay, I've done my part. Now tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
I hope we aren't too displeased by what we find there.